Hey guys, Trevin here, Gearshift Garage. It's day or part 2. So if you guys tuned in to the JR Garage video, they've got part 1 and 2. And then this is part 2 of the Gearshift Garage video. Yesterday, or the last 48 hours, you guys saw we flew down, met Jeffrey and Christian, bought this car, sight unseen, has been sitting and hasn't ran in what we think is about 26 years. Spent 48 hours getting it back together through trial and tribulation. We got it to run. We've blown 3 belts. We had to realign and replace the alternator. We had a bad fusible link. We melted down the relays for the cooling fan. We've overheated. We've put new tires on it. We've changed the oil. And we've made one voyage at speed on the freeway just for a few miles. And so far, so good. So our plan was to not drive it during the middle of the Arizona heat, which instead of waiting another day, our thought is to leave this evening. So right now we're gonna shoot some content with the car. We're doing a few in-town stuff, so if it does break down, we're still around. We've got to go buy some tools. We need to buy some fluids, check the transmission fluid, make sure everything is good. And then this evening, our plan is to leave from here and try to get 5 hours on the car, hopefully to the Vegas area. First off, we don't know. I mean, we haven't done anything more than about, I'd say, 40 miles total. We haven't done any trip longer than about 6 miles in it. So we'll really put it through its paces today. The other thing is that it has a stock Fiero fuel tank. That's only 12 gallons of fuel. And this has an LT1 Corvette 350 engine. We don't know what it gets for fuel mileage. We're hoping it gets between 10 and 12. More, we'd take it. So we're really trying to plan our route around fuel stops. That'll also give the car an opportunity to cool down at the gas stations as we're moving along our way. And then hopefully we'll roll into Vegas tonight around 10 o'clock and we'll get that Vegas strip shot and let it cool. And then we'll try to leave first thing in the morning, early, get this back on the road and try to get to, say, St. George while it's still cool. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Things were off to an amazing start. We had a great breakfast, met up with our friend Derek. He was doing some video work for us. We found this amazing location thanks to him. And then I had thought, man, it'd be really cool if we could get some graphics on the car, maybe some Gearshift Garage decals. So I reached out to Jeffrey and Christian, asked them if they knew anybody. They knew someone. He was about 10 miles away and was willing to meet us on a Sunday and get some graphics put on the car. So that was about to be our longest freeway run yet, and well, it didn't go so well. First off, we're leaking fluid. Secondly, it overheated on us. As soon as we got on the freeway and got up to speed, it made it about 4 miles, and it started to get hot. And now we're smoking like crazy. We've got some transmission fluid leakage issue, and it's leaking right on one of the mufflers. And every time I get on it, it's leaving a puff of fluid and got all over Derek's window. I think that we can limp it to this guy's place. It's another 6 miles away. We're going to limp it there and beg him if we can use his garage and figure something out. All right, guys, so we called Jeffrey and Christian. They hooked us up with Caleb with Prodigy Wraps to throw some decals on because we're not going to make it home without some decals and letting people build some hype. There's so much attention on this thing. It's a shame that they don't know where to look it up, right? So we took off to come here, which was, I don't know, you're 4 or 5 miles away, something like that. And we overheated on the way. So we pulled over, overheated. He's been kind enough to let us use some tools while he's working on the graphics. We're going to try to do some ducting, and then we'll get some graphics run on this thing. What are you thinking for graphics?
Yeah, just throw some large logos on it. So obviously, if you're driving something like this, you want them to know who's driving it. So
yeah, totally.
Just some large decals of your company name, and keep it simple.
Yeah, and then you operate out of your garage. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can anyone come here and is it kind of word of mouth, or are you advertising?
Yeah, most of my business is word of mouth. I had a shop in Scottsdale before, but now I just moved to home and kind of scale things down. Just work for more kind of a select clientele. So
F40s.
yep, yep, F40s.
So if you got an F40, bring it here.
But yeah, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'm not on YouTube. Prodigy Wraps AZ.
Sweet. Yeah. Click the link below. So cool. Well, we'll come back here in about an hour and get to work.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Right here,
2-ton engine hoist.
we've got water weather.
Water weather.
Yep. We'll take that.
I think it's on sale if you need engine hoist. You can pack that for that.
We can pull the engine out. So we ended up driving all over the place, parts stores and Home Depot. We found some 4-inch dryer ducting and a hole saw. We're gonna punch a hole in the inner fender well, and then one going to the radiator, and see if we can't get some of this heat out of here. This is going to go on the other side. This goes here, like that. End to end, we're going to end up going like this. Push this back down here. I need down. Okay, that should, in theory, provide us with flow. Holy smokes, we left to go get some tools and came back and it was already done. It was really fast.
I'm good at what I do.
Yes, holy smokes. Yeah, this turned out awesome, man. Thank you. I didn't give you much direction. I literally just sent you a zip file full of all the logos and said, let's make it fit the wing and the doors, and you knocked it out in like an hour. That was awesome.
That's all I needed, I think. Not too much more than that.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. And then you gave us your shop and access to tools, and we routed some ducting for some cold air flow. We'll see if it works.
Custom fabrication.
Custom fab, and we added some water butter. So let's see if it cools, and we really appreciate you helping us on a Sunday.
Yes, no problem. No worries at all.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
And just like that, we were back on the road. Figured we'd grab ourselves a meal real quick, and then as soon as the sun set, we were going to hit the open road. Vegas or bust, baby. Let's see if this thing stays cool with our new mods. All right, guys, so I think we got the cooling problem kind of figured out. Like, it was still climbing quite a bit in the heat, but it's cooled off. The sun set, it's only 90, and we seem to be doing okay. We've made it about 15 miles, and the car's hanging in there, so we're gonna just make our way to Vegas with a fuel stop every 50 to 75 miles. So this is it. Wish us luck. So we're systematically stopping to get gas. We burned a quarter tank and put in 2.5 gallons. So now we're set for the next 70-mile jaunt, and then we're gonna do this till we get to Vegas. So cross your fingers, let's talk in Vegas. Just out there to try to push air through, and then since the radiator's in the front, it's got to push that coolant, where we have an air bubble. All right, guys, so we finally made it to Vegas. We're at the Fountain Blue. It was like, I don't know, 75 miles at a time. We finally limped it here, rolled in. I think we fooled these guys for about a second, but
Definitely fooled me.
Yeah, we're happy to have you guys. It's definitely something unique and cool, something you don't see every day.
I think it makes it cooler that it has an LT1 and a Fiero and a Pontiac, right?
You gotta love it. Gotta love the LT1. GM.
That's right, we're representing.
I feel inspired by being here. So sick.
We're gonna get some sleep. We're gonna try to head out in the morning while it's still cool, and then we'll try to make it to Salt Lake tomorrow. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. So it's day 2 of our return journey. We left the hotel this morning trying to beat the heat before the sun comes out since we're having some cooling issues. And our goal today is to make it to Salt Lake. So we kind of have a little bit of a rhythm. We know we can do about 75 miles, 100 miles to a tank, I think is fair. But we're gonna push on, try to get to Salt Lake and try to hit we played the weather game, and it seems like we can kind of chase the cool weather. So we're running good right now. We'll update you guys here in a little bit. All right, guys, so one thing about this car, and I think they did this to make it sound more Ferrari-like, is it has a stall converter, super loose. So the thing doesn't hook up until like 4,000, so when you're trying to take off, it revs way up, kind of giving it that Ferrari feel. Well, because of that, it makes a bunch of heat, and so I'm playing this cooling system game, and the ambient air temperature for every 5 degrees it's cooler is another 10 miles an hour faster we can drive. This thing does really good in 90-degree heat at about 60, 65 flat. We're going up a hill right now, and I'm 225 doing 70, and we're at 3,500 RPMs. I'm barely pushing the gas. Now, if I wanted to pass someone, this temperature just spiked right up. What's interesting is as soon as I let go, temperature comes down. It has an electric water pump, and I haven't had it go over 230 according to the gauge, and who knows how accurate this gauge is. I do know that the LT ones ran a little bit hot, but I do think this thing is just making a massive amount of heat between the engine and then the stall converter and the transmission. So we're really having to play this game here, and so that's why we left early to try to get ahead and beat the heat from the ambient air temperature, and then with the modifications to the radiator and everything else, it's really helping us fight these higher ambient temps.
Here.
What? We gotta find some tunes. We need something to listen to. This is all we got. Soft sounds of the 50s? No thanks. All right, guys, so we've been having a little bit of suspension noise. Luckily for us, Andrew, our good friend here, lives, what is this, Hurricane or St. George? It's Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane, Utah. And since he's a suspension expert, we drove it straight to his house. He's gonna take a look at it for us. Former drifter and current Baja desert racer. All right, what do we do?
In my drift days, we just let it be rough.
Should we do 2 jacks then? The second one?
What is it?
Sway bar. I wonder.
Is it exactly what you thought it was?
Yeah. I wonder if when they lowered it, the sway bar hits the upper control arm. So look at how loose it is. If we just stack a pile of washers in between that spacer.
You lost that bushing's chipping out right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
I know, but if it went down any further.
Yeah.
Well, no, because we're unloaded right now. You're right. The bushing's just gone.
That bushing looks somewhat fresh. I think that piece chunked off the top recently,
Probably.
so that you're gonna lose the rest of it. You know.
Do you have a
5 minutes?
You have a pile of washers?
Yeah. Spin it this way. I want to look at this side.
That's exactly what it is. I bet you the back's the exact same story.
That means you're gonna lose all. What is it? 2, 4, 8.
SFS Garage.
What's that?
Short for space.
There you go. Short for space. So, here you can't call me a hoarder though, because we got washers and bolts.
Like
the other thing is like you could go with no bushers, and we could bushings, and we could stack nuts just to eat the space up. I don't know what that's gonna hurt.
I can carve corners like a man.
Yeah, it'd be
right
awesome.
now, yeah, I can't carve corners right now.
Yeah. So this would be the easiest. Is if we just take a whole bunch of nuts, and just pile them in there.
All right, I'm up for whatever. Looks like 9/16.
So close. Ooh. Making any progress?
Well, I did. No, we still got a stack.
This thing slipped. Yeah, no, it didn't. It's tight.
Are we jammed up into the upper controller now?
Probably.
Yep.
Like it was made for it.
Okay, let's do the other side. Cool. What is it? Okay, we just need to match that, which is...
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be able to carve through those canyons at a reasonable speed.
You guys are gonna crush it. Yeah.
The car overheats too easy, so you can't really push it hard. It's got a Corvette engine in it, so you can stomp on it and pass people, and then I gotta immediately pull over and go 35 to let it cool down.
And then wave it down.
Yeah.
But you're fine. It's 80 miles an hour, uphill,
Yeah,
4,000 feet elevation to gain from here. So
We're good.
You'll be good.
Let me help you clean up,
Okay.
and then you got a meeting in 5
Right now.
minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me help you clean up and get your meeting. Look at this, perfect timing. Don't even have to the thrift store and got a cassette for us. Garth Brooks, the whole lot. Yeah, take Gearshift garage if you want. We haven't revealed it yet. Their video is going into the part 1 and 2. I got part 1 and 2. It's awesome. So, yeah. So it's a Fiero. Huh? Pontiac Fiero.
So it is.
Yeah, but LT1, man. Old school. We're smelling raw gas. A lot of gas, and I think it's coming out the canister. So I think we should get some hose, and I might try to route this hose somewhere. Not sure where. Maybe down this pipe. Maybe, I don't know. Out the frame. Okay, well we're gonna route the evap lines out the fender well, so that way the raw fuel smell doesn't go into the engine compartment. And they didn't have any hose. He says they're back ordered on hose forever. So we're using windshield washer line. Which is a thing. It's a thing.
Hey, if it works.
If it works, it's not stupid, right? Let's go out this way. Hot fuel lines. And they recirc back the tank. So I'm gonna heat shield them, and hopefully we can try to keep this fuel a little cooler because we're vapor locking as we're driving. And that is bad for those of you that are wondering. Definitely isn't a good thing. I'll shut this in over here. Ooh, now it's real. This is like race car vibes now. A lot of smoke. It's not good. But we're not vaporizing, so that's a good sign. We're just smoking really bad, probably because we're leaking transmission fluid. Let me take a peek. Oh yeah, lots. Well, it's the furthest we've made it. I'm excited to see our mileage. Just saw a drip. Looks like it's coming from the transmission. Hard to say though. Alright guys, so we made it to Pocatello, Idaho last night. We're dealing with some surging that is happening. I was too tired last night, cranky to do a closing video. But yeah, it's surging at RPM. It feels and sounds like it's missing. Thought we'd check the transmission today. We're about a half a quart to 1 quart low. I'm gonna use this Lucas transmission fix and hopefully stop the leak that's happening. And then we're gonna proceed on. I don't know what's going on with the mist or if we've got some kind of a vapor lock going on with the fuel tank, but we'll put some fresh fuel in it. Hopefully that solves that issue. And then we're gonna try to do another 6.5 hours today. So I don't know what's going on. I thought we had some bad gas. It was surging. This morning seemed to run okay, but we were in the rain. We put new fuel in. We've been running highway speed and it's been doing really good. It steadied out, smoothed out, and then we stopped, we shut it off, got gas, restarted, and now it's on the fritz. It's almost like it's either a heat issue, but man, it's cold out, or it's like sometimes when you start it and key on, everything works, and sometimes when you start it, nothing works. But right now, I'm gonna restart it and see if it smooths out and hit the highway, and we're gonna try to limp it into Twin Falls. See, it's just, the tack is erratic. And it's like that on the highway. And then when I punch it, it doesn't want to take, it stutters really bad. Heaven forbid it's the OptiSpark, because there's no way I can get to it. And that's crossed my mind a few times. I thought we were vapor locking. We're just gonna motor on. Yeah, and then it stutter. Oh, it sounds terrible. I don't know what to do here. Okay, we're dead on the side of the highway. We didn't make it very far. Looks like I got some diagnosing to do here on the side of the highway. Take it nice and easy and try to limp it. If I punch it, it'll die. And I'm kind of thinking fuel pump, fuel filter at this point. If I can get it somewhere, man, we've got 8 miles to Spencer. I wonder if, or 40 miles to Lima. I wonder if there's a shop there that would let us throw it on a lift and change that fuel filter out quick. All right, guys, so we stopped at Spencer's Grill in Spencer, Montana to let the car cool. And the owner came out and actually greeted us and introduced us to someone who gave us a card of a guy who is in Lima, who's in Lima, and he has a little performance shop or an ATV shop. He said he's gonna clear a lift out for us. He's gonna get us in the air. He has an OBD1 sensor. We're gonna take a look at it and see. The problem is that there's no parts stores. So we're gonna see what it says and what we can do. We just have to get it 30 miles over a mountain pass. Now the guys at Spencer said, worst case scenario, give them a call, they'll come pick us up. So we've let it cool. We're gonna start it and see if we make it 30 miles. Definitely ignition related. We are randomly misfiring. I don't know. I guess it could be a fuel pump too. It's just barely, maybe not getting enough fuel. Seems to be operating as long as I got my foot to the floor. The problem is we got to do 90 miles an hour. So hope we don't get pulled over. I'm praying for the best. We're already 4 miles in, so only 26 more to go.
And we have the ominous black cloud.
Pulling on the off ramp. We're in Humphrey now. Which isn't good. It's getting worse. I'm gonna try in the rain now in the storm. This is not good. As luck would have it, it is now hailing on us, so we're finding an underpass quick. Maybe it'd be a good place to do some diagnostic work. What? What?
Go in front of the Jeep
Why?
so you don't block both lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
Justin.
Hey man, it's Trevin.
Yeah.
Well, I think at this point, I got down in there and looked. The distributor is soaked in oil, so I think I've got an oil leak, and that would totally cause a misfire. So I have a feeling, worst case, I don't know, we get in there, pull it off, clean it, maybe we could get it to last another, 4 or 5 hours maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
I just can't get in there on the side of the road, so yeah, I guess I have no choice. If you want to head this way at the rollback, I'll pay you for a tow.
Okay.
Would that work?
Yep, you bet. Give me just a little bit here. I got one on the deck right now, but I'll dump it off and get headed your way.
Okay, we are, you want me to just drop you a pin? Would that work?
Yeah, I mean, if you're between here and Spencer, I'm sure I can't miss you.
Yeah, well, I'm under an overpass. We wanted to miss the hail and the wind, so I didn't rip the trunk off.
Oh, for sure. So, okay, so you're ducked under.
I'm ducked under. Yeah, I'll drop you a pin, and if you want to head this way, I think that's kind of where we're at. And yeah, man, let's, if you're up for it, let's try to get this thing fixed. That'd be awesome.
Okay, I'll do.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. I bet.
How's it going? Not bad. I'm Trevin. Yeah, nice to meet you. She'll drive on. Oh, okay. All right, guys, so we broke down on the side of the road. We were at lunch, got given a business card. That was this guy, Justin, who came and rescued us in the tow truck, and we were at his shop in Lima? Lima. So we're in Lima, and what do you typically work on?
You're looking at it.
ATVs to big trucks.
Yep.
Tractors, lawnmowers, everything?
Yep.
Well, this is just a big lawnmower engine, so
Yeah.
I think he's been gracious enough to help us out here with no notice, come and get us, and I hope you didn't have a ton on your plate for the rest of the day. I'm happy to help you get caught back up, but what do you think? I think maybe our distributor got full of oil, so.
Start there.
And we can't get parts here, right?
Nothing here.
What's the closest parts store?
50 miles.
So 50 miles away is our closest parts store. So we're in rural Montana. So, thank you.
Yep. Oh, you bet.
All right.
The one on top in the picture, dead center.
There you go.
I'll try to get the hose on the as close as I can.
I can't see from here. So
And it bolts.
Yep. Master mechanic here, and I think only someone who works on a variety of everything could have figured this out, because I was leaning toward the distributor. It was oil soaked. He ended up noticing a broken butt, or pulled out of a butt connector when we were testing spark, and he fixed it. It fires right up, it runs. Could not have done this without Justin's help. Well, we do want to verify. I'm going to rough a little bit to make sure it works, but holy smokes, yeah, he fixed that and away we went. The other thing is that I can't believe that he produced, wherever it is, a coil the module for the same exact thing, just right out of the blue. So only in rural Montana would this happen. Looks good. I bet those vacuum lines are... Holy smokers. Well, Justin was kind enough to let us use his shop. If anyone gets broke down and needs anything, Big Sky Sports and Service in Lima, Montana. Not only is he the repair facility, he's also the sporting goods store, also a small convenience store. He kind of is the general store for everything, and a friendly face. He was super awesome to take us in just like that and put everything else on the back burner. Not very many people in this town, but you know what? Those are the best, right? Because it's that small town feel. At the end of the day, he ended up not charging us for shop time or anything. So if you guys ever go through Lima, Montana, swing by, say hi to Justin. He's awesome. Everything is good. When we were testing with Justin, we had a little bit of a backfire, and I heard it, didn't think much of it. Well, it blew our resonator out, and so on the driver's side, typically, of the engine, we've got a hole, and so now it sounds like crap, and when you punch it, just sounds like a bunch of air coming out, which is really annoying. But this car was definitely set up for California emission standards, because it has 2 catalytic converters, 2 resonators, and 2 mufflers. That's all gotta go. So as soon as we get home, I think this thing needs a straight dump right out of the back. Guys, so the exhaust on this side, I don't know, driver's side, nose side of the car, the engine sits this way, broke right off from the collector. So luckily it's touching, but it's loud as heck, and it's making a lot of exhaust in the engine bay. We're still running the car, probably not the safest thing to do, just because of the imbalance of the engine and back pressure, and I'm sure the O2 sensor's not liking this at all, but we're gonna keep running it. We're so close to home, we're almost there, we're gonna run her in, so just hang in there a little longer, baby. We have officially driven the car 1,500 miles for a grand total of 3,000 miles on this car. Alright guys, we made it. 1,300 miles, 18 gas station stops, 2 overnight stays, and a 30-mile tow, and we made it home. So it's so hot back here, it melted any plastic item that was in here, anything in our bags. Melted. She's running a little hot.